Hi everybody, it's me, Patty. Hey, today I wanted to show the walkthrough of the Gypsy Journal. This is the Gypsy Journal, if you didn't know. I'm finally finished with her. I only had like 3 or 4 more pages to finish, and I finished her on my own. And yeah, so this is the tightest you're gonna get her. She is totally, that's solid. And she's about 4.5, or she was. I don't know how much she is now. Hang on. Yep, about 4.5 inches wide. And that's her gator mouth. Her gator mouth is 4.5. Okay. And then she is 5.5 this way. And she is 9 this way. Almost 9. Well, hang on. Yeah, she's 9. She's 9 inches this way. And her spine is 2 inches. No, it's about 1.5 inches. Because it's right here to here. So it's about 1.5. And her length is the same as the front, which is 9 inches. And she is wrapped with a piece of brown with wooden beads. And this is her jewelry. I'm going to go ahead and show that to you now. So we have a golden leaf. It's a pendant for a necklace. You can actually take that back off if you want to. Then you have this necklace here. I can get it to unravel. Anyways, there's a necklace here. And it's just hanging so that you, when you take it apart, you can hook her back together. She's doubled over so that she fits in lengthwise. So anyways, I put that on there because of the sound. It sounds like a gypsy when they're walking, when they're doing their little dance and stuff. And her colors of her wrapping, of the fabrics and stuff, is going to be resembling of, or will be in like of the journal. The colors that's in the journal, that's on the journal, will be in the spine jewelry as well. That's why you see the black in there. That's why you see this frilly stuff that's in different colors. And the silkiness of that one, because there's actually a pocket with that in there. I think there's a pocket in there with that in it. But anyways, so there we go with those. And this is the jewelry that is in her spine jewelry, that is. In the spine jewelry area thing. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm all over the place in my mind. Okay, so this is a chain right here. It has a clip right here, a thing right here, and it clips up here, hangs up here. So yeah, and there's things clipped on her. I like to do that so that it makes it where it won't pull loose. So there's a pair of earrings right here that are hoops, and they're black to match the journal. Then we have this choker necklace, which is very pretty. I'm going to bring y'all down a little bit closer so you can see the colors better. And there's that. It's real pretty. It's a choker-like type necklace. It's real pretty. I love that. That's my favorite out of everything. I mean, when it comes to the jewelry. And then there's this little thing here, which you can do whatever you want to with it. This right here is a pendant for a necklace. This is a natural stone that's been polished. And they put gold on the outside here. And it's real pretty. It's like a teal green. And then we have this little thing here, which has also got little stone beads on it. These are actually stone beads. And then this little clisp thing holds them all on it. Little clip. I said clisp. This little clip thing. Now we're going to push that over there out of the way. And then on this one, this chain here, on the end gives it some weight. That's why that's on there. But there's a little, I call it palm reading. I don't know if that's for sure what that means, but I've always thought that's what that means when you see that, you know. Yeah, that's on there. And then you have this little pendant that goes on a necklace. It's got 3 ladies dancing on it. It's just like that, I forget what it's called, the cameos. It's a cameo kind of necklace. And then clipped up here onto this piece is a little choker necklace with little flowers, little brown flowers all through it. It's really, really cute. No, there you go. Oh, it's trying to focus. Come on. There you go. That color. And the in-between beads are, and the seed beads is how it's made. Seed beads. And then we have, I'm trying to find it. This necklace No, wait. Yeah, this is a necklace, I do believe. Or no, it might be a bracelet. I don't know. I think it's a bracelet. But anyways, it's got these pretty beads on here. These are actually stones that have been turned into beads. And they're really pretty and really cool. These are stones that have been polished into a teardrop shape, some of them. It's really cool. It's a bracelet. This is for like a key or something like that. It just has a whole bunch of little gemstones in here, and then around the end you have this big old polka dotted gemstone. It's really cool. It's got a lobster claw right here. And then there's this bracelet here. It's real tiny, but it's so pretty. It really is. I just love this. But yeah, it's very tiny, and I think that's it on this stuff, but I'm going to show you how small it is. It will reach around mine, but it would be very, very tight. But yeah, and you can take it off when you take this off, because this is holding this on with the lobster claw onto the chain. That's how I do things. That way you can take things off and use them as you want. So let's take that off, and let's start talking about the inside of the journal. We'll put this over here. Okay, now there is 3 signatures. As you can see, I put each signature has its own color of thread, binding thread. I'm trying to get, there we go. We have a green, I think this is more of a black color here, and this is a orangey color. And I did that because of the colors that's in the journal as well. And then we have this. This is my binding thing that binds it so that we'll hold it together for you. So we're going to come outwards so that you can see the whole thing now. Hope you'll bear with me. It is very, very hot in this room right now. But I need to get this up on my Etsy store. And that's the cord. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, the cord that is, so just letting you know. Okay, so we have the front pocket. I need to find something to put underneath here, so bear with me. We're just going to use this. There we go. Hopefully that'll work now. Will it? I don't know. Hopefully. So, we have the palm reading. And then you open it up, you have 2 pockets on the inside here, a place to journal. You can even journal here. This tells you about the music that they listen to. These are just little trinkets for the person that buys the journal. I'm not going to show you all the goodies that's in here because that's for the person that buys the journal. It's like a surprise for whoever buys the journal. I'm not going to show everything. In here is a cabinet card of a gypsy lady. And then there's this that I created and sewed together with my sewing machine. Sorry if it's not, there it goes. And you can journal on the back. This is some vintage paperwork. Like I think it's a receipt, vintage receipt. On this is my coffee stain paper on here. As you can see, the print is real pretty. That's the reason why I didn't do that. That way you can write there and it will give you a pretty background. So that's why this one does not have lines or anything. So just letting you know. With a prompt word for you to write with. And over here is just like a collaging that I did of different digis from different people. That's on Etsy. And this is one of my seed packs of digis that I have on my Etsy shop. This is a vintage book in the background. This is another bead, and I'd love for you to see this one up close. This is a wood bead, and it's been hand painted. It's really, really cool. I just love it. There's 2 of these, only 2 of these, and they're both on this journal. So just thought I'd share that with you. Then there's a tab right here that holds on to. And then over here you have a pocket up here, and inside that pocket has a envelope. This is what they call coin envelopes, I think, or deposit envelopes. I'm not sure. It's a shop online that you can find. I think it's called 3 Insistent Dogs is where I got this from. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But yeah. And I brought this color over here, and that's why this color is on here. And that just sits back there. I didn't put anything in there because I don't want to bulk up this too much. It's already beyond. This is one of my digis that you can find on my Etsy store. It just slides back and forth. It's the front and the back of that envelope. It's a 1907 letter that I had before I even started junk journaling. I didn't buy this one. And then we have the brad that matches the background. That's why I did that, because I only had the one Only had the one, and I thought that whenever I did these, I was looking for something to put on these, and I come across that. I was like, that is perfect. So I used it on there. There's a picture in here that's my grandmother. So when you buy the journal, you'll get to have a little piece of my grandmother in here. This is a vintage Gypsy photo that I paid for as well. So yeah, and this is a fabric pocket with some, it's like a plasticky stuff that goes on around like a wine goblet or something. I don't know. I found them at the resale store, and I just thought I'd throw them on here because they're really cool. And then, of course, there's some ephemerias that goes in there. This is talking about teas and stuff. So, yeah. Black lace. I think this is my last of my vintage black lace at that. This is a coffee stain page that I did, paper that I did as well. And this is a what they call a Pickaboo Pocket that I watched Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She taught how to do these, and I made one, and it's really cool. Mine's too thin. I don't know why I used thin paper, but I did. But yeah. And this is a digi that Pam at the Paper Outpost that she gives out on her. She gave out as a freebie on to her subscribers. So I think it's subscribers. Anyways, that's what that is. And this is on vintage music paper. Sorry. There's a tuck pocket here and a tuck pocket here. And this is a tuck pocket as well. So yeah, this is all tucks. This is just a journaling spot. This is just a little bitty thing that tells you about somebody. It was out of a book. It was a strange book, but it was a book. And then there's a vintage photo, like kind of advertisement for the fortune tellers. And then it's got this cool filling stuff on here. There's a lot of cool textures and things for the eyes, even texture wise. It's just, and then the ears, there's things in here for the ears, this texture wise. I just love this journal, I really do. Anyways, this one is a hard case. This is really hard cardstock, and I just collaged on both sides and put this on there, which matches it really well. And if you need to write on a piece of, like, say you want to write on this piece right here, just take this, put it here, and it gives you a writing spot right here. Although I do give a writing little thing I'll show you in a little bit. Here's another photo. It's real thin. It's like a vintage photo. And then, of course, the paper edging that I do. This is my page that I did with y'all online. This is from Mrs. Coggs, and the background picture here is from Mrs. Coggs as well. And I did this on, like I said, on my channel. You'll see how to make this. But it's just a window looking outside of her caravan. And I did it up with some little handmade rosettes and used the greenery stuff that I did over here. I put it down inside there to make it look really cute. And gave her a little curtain to look out of. Turn the page. My thing fell off. I'm trying to get it to stay up here. So here's just a little place where you can write. And it has this pretty velveteen flower on here with a little diamond in the middle. That's actually a diamond from some kind of jewelry. So I don't know if it's real or not. It might be, for all I know. I just thought it would be really cute to stick inside that little hole. This is what they call a cross, I think. I forget what they call it, folding cross or something like that. I put this little tab in here so that it tucks back up in here. Yeah, and it just opens up into a cross shape. And I have it, I think, yeah, numbered so you'll know which one goes first and everything, so that you can fold it right every time. So I have it 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one goes in, that one, then that one, and then that one. Because this is here, so it kind of can lock in. But it gives a place to journal at as well. And then this lace here. I got this, I do believe, from Hobby Lobby, though. And these are the next little charms. And I love these because they have that little charm on there that dangles. And the little colors matches the journal. It just looks really cute together. And then this opens up. You can journal here. You can journal back there. You can journal on the back of there, and it just talks about fortune telling. And then this is a cute little pocket of something I got from Daiso that I thought was really cute. Matches all up. And then we have this, which this is a brad, believe it or not, and this thing goes with it, and it actually moves. You can probably take it off if you choose to, but I wouldn't. It'll mess up the pocket. Anyways, there's that. And then over here is a digi. And then over here is a pocket that I made. And I did this. I did these little hand by hand, you know, little things to match these. And then, of course, I fluorescented this. So whoever buys this, you can actually use a black light or blue light, whatever they're called, to turn it on it, and it'll glow. Just these. This and these. I don't think those glow, but you never know. And there's my stenciling. And this is a tuck spot right here that you can tuck something in. I forgot to fill this pocket in. Totally forgot about it. And then I almost passed it on by. Okay, and this is a little journaling spot where you can actually, a little notepad. These are handmade little flowers, crocheted flowers with little beads on them. Let's see if I can get you close enough so you can see them. They're really cute. And they're a purplish color. Okay. And then we have this little belly band, and I just put this paper in here to match this, bring them together. This is my stencil paper that when I'm stenciling, you know, I want to get, you know, some cool looking designs, so I just do that, and that's what I did. And this is just some ribbon that you can get at the Hobby Lobby. Sorry about that. Okay, and then this page here, I glued this to this piece because it was too thin and it couldn't handle it, so I put something real cardstocky here so that you can write here and write over here. This is actually a boho applique, and I just thought that would be really cute on here. It's made out of fabric. It's really cool. And this is some what do you call it, washi tape. You can get this washi tape actually at the 99 cents and only. That's what it's called. I do recommend that you glue it with regular glue in order for that to hold. And then we have that fuzzy eyelash stuff. This is not eyelash, this is a different kind. I put it on both sides because this is the actually this was the center, I do believe. Hang on. No, the next page is the center. So anyways, here you have a just little mismatch, hash mash, whatever you want to call it, of little pieces, a snippet of papers that I had left over, including a doily and some of that fabric. I just put it on the top and just made it look really, really cute. It's just little pieces in there you can rip off, right, and then put it somewhere else if you want to. There's a pocket back here, right back here. And then you open this up and you have what they call the barn door. And this is called kissing stamps. And so that's what that is. I learned that from watching Pam at the Paper Outpost. Real pretty. But yeah, and then you can write in here. I didn't put a prompt because sometimes people don't want prompts, you know. So anyways, this is the center of the first digi. I mean, of the first signature. This is the center of the first signature. Right in. This is just a really cool picture I found online. I just loved it, of a vintage on royaltyfree.com, I think it is, or someplace like that. It's a vintage photo of the caravans, and this is how they truly look. They're not all glamorous and, you know, exotic and everything. So they're no different than us. They just travel in little vans, or little wagons, I mean. Okay, let's pull you back out. I didn't want to mess with that. I just left it like it is. This is for you. If you want to put something in the center, you can. I just left it long. And then here is a vellum pocket. And inside the vellum pocket was folded over. I'm going to pull these out and let you see. I folded it over and then I glued it down. And inside, before I glued it together, I put these little iridescent little rosette flower things, because I needed something for them. I thought that would be really cool here. I did put a prompt word over here for this area here for you to write on, so you can extend it over here and write here if you want to as well. You have this card here with a velveteen flower. And also here is a vintage receipt that goes in here. There you go. Okay. And then we have another piece of fabric as a tab that I showed y'all how you can just use things, you know, that you have. Prompt word for this, and then you have lines here, and then you can write here as well. And then you have little cards here to write on in the backs. Little pocket. And this is a little drawing I did, a little doodle. As if she's, you know, on the road, you know, they're traveling through the woods and stuff. So I made it look like she was jotting down things. And you can write here if you want to. And I use my calligraphy pen. I'm playing with my calligraphy. And I put jury instead of journey. So it's one of my oopsies. Actually, I'm going to fix that because that just makes me feel embarrassed now. Hopefully my pen will work. Oh, this is red, I do believe. Am I brown? Hold on here. There we go. Okay. I was in such a hurry. Oh man, that don't look right. Oh well, whatever. Y'all get my little, this will be like a little, you can cover that over if you want to later. Making sure that's dry. Okay. So moving on from my little mess up. Okay, and this is my little collaging again with my stencil, colorful, with some doily on here, just a little card. And this actually can be taken apart, each word, and can turn into a pocket. So you can put that anywhere. You just glue it down. It's just a pocket for you. And then we have this. It's a doily. It's a real, you know, you use your fluorescent lights and you'll be able to get them to glow. Another digi, vintage papers. And these are my little ways of doing the papers. Anyways, some more vintage paper over here and books and stuff. And this is a picture representing how they make their money. Believe it or not, they would still. Yes, they would. And this is a vintage card, or not card, but a picture. And there's a pocket. I'm trying to do this really quick because I need to be at least halfway through to start the new video. Just the collaging on the back and another little place, and I put life there. Real thin, so it's easy to write on. Same thing over here. Put butterflies. Cute little butterfly pocket here that's tipped. I call it my tipsy pocket. Another little tassel. A little purple pocket, which is a tuck pocket more than anything. With a place that you can journal. Another piece of notepad that you can journal on as well. Vintage, what do you call this? It's like a tassel-y edging or lace stuff, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is my Kool-Aid stained paper as well. Coffee stained paper here. Coffee stain back here. This is some paper I found that smells like roses. So you might have to scratch it. I don't know. Might have to heat it with a dryer and then you can smell it. Because eventually the smell goes away. It smells like roses if you needed to know. And then we have a bingo card that I decorated up. And then over here we have another little notepad page, I mean, with a little butterfly that says a door. It's really cute. Over here, it's a pocket back here. No, maybe not. Nope. Pockets up underneath here with a tag underneath. It's really cute. Another tag over here. And little, you know, places that you can journal. Back there is my coffee stained papers. I'm going to keep that up in there so it doesn't do that again. There's coffee stain paper here for you to jot on. You know, and there's because they have horses that pull their carriages, you know, their wagons. And they do have to have doves for sending off messages. And they do carry chickens as well to get their eggs. They keep them in these little hut things. And then when they get where they need to go, they kind of let them run around in a little area, I guess. I don't know. But then you have this little lace here, which looks really cute. And then you see the what they call the pale side of the, oh, hang on. Little blue. Gotta get that off there. Anyways, little pale horses, you know, where you can say, it's the same picture, but over here, all you see is the horses. It's real pale. And then we have a gypsy here, another card in here that you can write on. You can write in the background too with a little bit of encouragement. And then of course some vintage green lace. And this I created by watching Pam from the Paper Outpost. She created something similar to this. I kind of went overboard with mine. But yeah, and it's just really cute. You can even tuck things behind it if you wanted to. This is a little tab of fabric and you just pull it like that, and it opens up. You have 2 pockets here, and there's a card that you can journal on. You can journal on the back of this, what do you call them? Cabinet card, I guess is what they're called. And then a little thing here, it says World Traveler. There we go. And you can journal on the back there too as well, and you can journal here and here. And then here is the thing I was talking about. You put this behind your page like I do with mine. It's just a clear piece of plastic, and you put it behind there, and then you can push it like this, and then it gives you a solid background. And I even tell you that on here about it, so just letting you know. That's what that is. And I just keep it in there for the person. Finding Delight and Beauty. I just thought that was real pretty. This is my coffee stain paper with edging of washi tape. Seen this at the resale store. Thought, first of all, gotta have it for the Gypsy Journal. So I put it in the Gypsy Journal, and I use this ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby, and I put that in the center to give it some color. This is one of my eco guide papers. And here is a, kind of like a dream catcher, but not. But anyways, I thought it was really cute. It's a necklace. It's a pendant. And I use it as a charm to hang from this really strong one here. Another page here that's got my coffee stain paper. We've got ivies growing all around it. This little collage, cluster I made. And this right here says Serenity. Another piece of lace from a shirt that I had. That was real pretty, and then I can't wear it no more. So, yeah, had to clean up my closet. So anyways, instead of throwing away the lace, I put it to use. You can journal here. You can journal on this if you want to, but it's meant to be pretty. But you have pockets here that you can actually pull those out, and there's journaling spots on the backs of them. But on the ends of them, they have these pretty little tassels. And then we have this this edging to the page. It's greenish color to bring all that in. Another lady, a gypsy lady, doing her dance. And I just put some vintage lace up here, vintage lace down here. This is one of my clusters that I made out of the little rosettes I made. Yeah, and then this is vintage wallpaper, and I just love the color. This is a stencil I made that I made into a cute little, just played with it on paper. This is a leaf, and I keep ripping it. But it's a one of those kind of leaves. You use them for decorations on your plates and stuff. Little journaling card inside of that pocket there. And then you fold this out, and then you have this pocket here. But on this back of this pocket, you have that beautiful, colorful, what do you call it, glittery thing. But I'm going to get closer so you can see that it's very colorful. It's got a lot of color in it. And then you have some ephemerias that's in here that you can write on or whatever you choose to do. That's a pocket. And over here is a little flap that opens up, and you have another vintage picture of a, she's actually famous from back in the day, but I thought she looked really cool for the Gypsy Journal, so I put her into these little things here. And then you have this little thing here. And it's got vintage, that's actually vintage lace there. And then this with anyways, yeah. And then we have the fabric flip with a place that you can journal at in the back. And then another tuck pocket right here. And it's got a belly band, I do believe, right here. Yeah, there's a belly band right here as well. If you choose to use it, you can. But yeah, and these are just places to write. This is a vintage piece of paper here. And then there's this pretty design back here of stamps. This was actually a thing that you can put together. It's really cool. And fixing to run out of time here on this one. So this will be part 1, and then I'll come back with part 2 after this one goes and turns off. We have a calling card, another gypsy, another calling card here, and some more lace with another tassel. And I'm going to just start this over because I don't want it to end and you not know what the next thing is. Be right back.